your life is dumb. Head on down to the end of Timmy's Fun Club. If you're feeling bad, 'cause your life is dumb, head on down to the end of Timmy's Fun Club. If you feel sad, 'cause your life is dumb, head on down to the end of Timmy's Fun Club. If you're feeling bad, 'cause your life is dumb, head on down to the end of Timmy's Fun Club.
It's so early. It's 5:30 in the morning. It's 5:30 in the morning. It's a little cooler than it was yesterday because I can always tell in the morning. Yesterday was 29 degrees in my room. This morning it's only 28. So it's cooler. You can tell that it's cooler outside. Did I say good morning from Taiwan? Good morning from Taiwan. I only have 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks to say that. only have only have 3.5 weeks to say that. We're almost back in the States. I can feel the anxiety of having to fly with my 3 young children already mounting menacingly. Oh, how's everybody doing today? What gives your life meaning? These days I feel like I wake up in existential curiosity just about every day. And I think it's because I'm on the verge of another huge life shift. Because 2 years ago, I was taking a pretty big life shift, going from the States to Taiwan. And working in an international school. And not just me going there, but taking my whole family. And going back to the States, I thought that's going to be easy. But it turns out it's been incredibly shocking to the system. Like, there is constant dread, constant feeling of uneasiness. It's like I'm looking forward to the destination. I'm looking forward to being done here, but also I'm a little bit concerned about going back to the States. And it's not just because the economy is getting messed up right now, but it's like, I don't know. I don't think it's the wrong decision to go. And in the case of our son, it was a decision that we made specifically thinking about him, because he's going to be going to preschool next year, and he needs some special accommodations. So it was important for us to make that move. But man, the existential, it's not quite dread, but it's certainly anxiety. It just kind of washes every day. So what gives your life meaning? Do you wake up with that? Do you wake up feeling like you're constantly in
That's a deep philosophical
kind of... Hold your horses, buddy. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Hey, what the heck? There it is.
Or one welcome to you. My name is Narrator.
Oh, hello, narrator. So,
That's a deep philosophical question. If I were to reflect on what gives my existence meaning, I would say it's primarily through helping people solve problems, learn and create.
okay. So we got a little bit of a pitch there, of a sales pitch. What can I do to give my short Hearthstone stream a little bit more meaning for the people watching? How can I add life's meaning to them during this stream? How can I add some of that to the people watching?
To add more meaning to your Hearthstone stream and connect with your viewers on a deeper level, consider these approaches.
All right.
Share your personal journey with the game. Talk about what Hearthstone means to you, how it's helped you through tough times, or lessons you've learned from playing. Create moments of genuine connection by acknowledging viewers by name and responding thoughtfully to their comments. Incorporate a life lesson of the match, where you draw parallels between game situations and real-life challenges like patience, strategic thinking, or handling setbacks. Be authentic about both your victories and defeats. Showing vulnerability creates relatability. Add a charitable element by dedicating a stream to raising awareness or funds for a cause you care about. Start or end streams with a brief reflection or gratitude practice that viewers can participate in. Create a supportive community culture where viewers feel safe to share their own thoughts and experiences. Offer mentorship to newer players, focusing not just on game mechanics, but on the joy of learning and growth.
Think any of those things will work? It's so unprofessional. Coughing up a lung like that. This golden apple milk, though, is, I'm gonna miss this when I'm gone. That's not the only thing. I'm not trying to be reductive, but it's definitely something that I'm going to miss. Justice will decide this. All right. This is the guy that restores 3 health to both heroes. Get out of here. All right. He has shuffled his first dragon. For that we must drink. I mean, I guess I would have been drinking anyway. Uh-oh. Divine Shield. Imbue your hero. Oh. My mistake. It's a gold dragon. Well, that's kind of helpful. Now I can buffalo me Murlocs. Uh-oh. Well. Woof. These aren't particularly great. This one is interesting though, because I'm gonna do this. Ping ping. Oh, lovely. Oh no, it's Cookie. Okay. So we do this. We get rid of 2 of them. And the Divine Shield. And then we get a random spell that costs 4. The question is, do I swing first? Oh. Okay. And now a 3 cost, draw 2 cards. Me like it. Alright, so now I'm gonna swing into him and play this. Hopefully ping off the last 2 that aren't frozen. Or kill it somehow. Oh. Oh. Well, this has been certainly a fun game so far. We've certainly had some fun. Oh. My demon! Now he's in the future. Here we go. Cracking our first box of the day. First box opening video of the day. Here we go. Yes, Yogg. Thank you, Yogg. A rusher, or I mean a charger, okay. Oh, my own future dragon. All right. I've seen better boxes. I've seen worse boxes.
Witness true arcane magic.
That's kind of clever if you don't have any other spells that you care about. Guess maybe even if you do have spells, it's okay. I mean, a consecration right now would probably feel pretty dandy for him. No, my future dragon. Does he really think that that's enough to keep him safe? What do we have on board here? What do I need to do? I guess all I need to do is just stare him down menacingly. And that got us the victory. See, let me tell you how to place Hearthstone. You reduce your opponent to less health than you, and then you stare him down like this. And then they concede. And if anybody would like more tips, just PayPal me. My PayPal address, I_am_broke_420_69@gmail.com. Because I know that I have so many viewers, and I know that I have so many viewers with disposable income. that are just waiting for something to throw their money at. It's another pally. It's another pally. I assume we're going to have lots of targets to throw things at, so let's keep all this. Really, the way that this mage deck seems to win is you just don't die until you can box, and then you malfunction. It's too soon for. I think we do this and hope that he can't buff it too much, and we can do some combination of a flame geyser, a malfunction. He can't do that much on turn 2 to make it unkillable, right? I mean, that is a few spells, but I think that was right.
One more coat of paint should do the trick.
Okay. Do we want to explode him or counter him? Surely he will know, with 2 secrets out there, that there's a counter spell. I don't think he's going to waste his whole 4. Oh. Okay. I don't know if that's good, what we got just there. I don't know if that's good, but it doesn't look like he's doing anything else, so that must have been somewhat effective, right? Let's do what mages do best, and just discover spells. This is probably going to be pretty good, what with all of these little bobos coming at me. Yeah, little bobos. Draw a spell that started and one that didn't. Interesting. So is he imbuing? And he just hasn't gotten there yet? Or maybe he just does it because it's a 1 mana draw a spell? Either one makes sense, I guess. Okay, well, 10 cards in hand. Maybe we start with this and free up a little hand space. This is good because I would like to have my own 8/8. I think that would be pretty neat. We can go boop boop. Bring this down to 7. Maybe not do anything else too crazy here. And hang on to our resources a bit. Uh-huh. Well, 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 look what box just rolled into town. Do I want to swing with this yet? No, probably not. Yogg's box is a very, very, very fine box. Yogg's box is a very, very, very fine box. Highest cost spell, A. Is that the lifesteal one that deals damage? Oh. He's just dead then. Well, well played and all, I suppose. Yogg's box is a very, very, very fine box. Look at that. Made from the skin and eyes and blood and DNA of dragons. Crafted over a lifetime of humans doing bad things to dragons. I gotta say, I've had very few decks in Hearthstone lately that have brought me as much enjoyment as Yogg's box. I realize it's random, but honestly, we're at a great place where most of the spells that get cast are pretty good. Most of them seem to benefit me. Maybe I keep the manufacturing error. I don't know why I keep the glyph. Other than just because I'm bored. I like to discover things. Ugh. It's so morbid. I know it's not a threatening minion, but we might as well just keep using our removal. Keeping the board clear of pests and infestations. Alright, so next turn we can manufacturing error. This is pretty tasty for a little down the road. So next turn we'll have 8 cards. We coin, we'll have 7, 6, 9, plus a bunch of reductions. So that's pretty good. Should give us plenty of options to keep the board tidy, and then maybe if the board is somewhat tidy, we can flop that down. Wow. Wow. Okay. Location removal and destruction is not really a thing, so guess we can flop those down. Speaking of flopping things down, been talking a lot about that for so early in the morning. A lot more than normal. Normally, I'm flopping things down maybe once or twice a stream, but I've already used my 2-time average. So, you're not really much of a death knight, are you? Let's just keep pinging his dudes. He's done nothing the last few turns. I think my tsunami should be in reasonable shape. Plus, he doesn't know if this is going to be like a counterspell, armor. Hopefully the runes catch something good. Oh! Thank you, Yogg. Yogg wasn't responsible for this, but somehow I feel like it was the... It was definitely Yogg that was, somewhat responsible. Beautiful. Yogg is always in the details. We've got 10 in hand. Let's just get rid of this turd. Look for another spell. Look for another spell. Play another spell. Play another spell. And just keep playing spells. That description of game activity has been mage from almost the beginning. Since that one League of Explorers expansion with Reno and Bran, way back in the beginning when they introduced Discover, that's basically been mage's identity this whole time. Well, I can discover a card, or I can discover a card, or I can cast 18 spells and then discover a card, or I could find a random card from one of my minions and play that and then do a bunch of spells. Mage has been Pretty consistent through the years. Pretty consistent. All right, King Palermo, what's going on? You on your throne? Your porcelain throne? I think King Palermo was taking a King Palermo, if you know what I mean. Why is poop so funny? What's wrong with me? Do I have a problem? Just printing stars. Just printing stars. I haven't, Oh, so satisfying. Oh, such a satisfying sound. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this here. These little magnets. These are somehow incredibly satisfying. Oh, the clicky clacks. Now this is a fun club right here. This is a fun club. Click your magnets. Oh. Also, I can't show you this frog. I just realized I can't show you this frog because he's green. Of course not. But I can do this. Can click my magnets. Get rid of all of this. Prepare myself for this mirror match. Get a wisp, imbue your hero power. Destroy a wisp. Draw 3 cards. Have we tested this build enough? Imbue Mage. Do we know if it's bad? That feels like it could be relevant. This also feels like it could be somewhat relevant. We do it a couple times. Now I'm just going to leave this last one up. I don't exactly know what I'm going to need. But I do know that this is super satisfying. It's probably bad for business. It's probably bad for business. There are people probably on the other end be like, knock it off. Just trying to enjoy myself. I've had a hard day. All day. Just want to sit down to this handsome popular streamer. Leave the fidgets alone, you freak. It's a little over the top. It's a little uncalled for. Maybe we do this first. Alright, a big old monk. And a draw, right? After you cast a oh, it's this guy. Maybe I don't want to draw. Maybe I would like to cast some random spells. I think I would like to. Oh, what? What? All right. You know what? I'm okay. I'm okay with that. This means I can banana his hand. Oh. That's the one we're countering? Maybe that's okay. Maybe he was digging. Ooh. Well, this is pretty prime banana time. And I can also make him counter the next thing he's going to do, which could be fun. Yeah, let's see what happens. Ooh! Was that good? Probably not. Oh, we got that one too. Oh, this guy. He's a real pro. This guy knows he's a real pro. How many counter spells can we have go off in one game? Asking for science. Also, we're getting real close to box time. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, this box is going to be a glorious box. Of all the boxes I've seen in my day, this is going to be a glorious box. All right, he knows now we're just trying to counter everything in his life. I gotta stop thinking about boxes and looking for lethal. Goodness. I really want to get another counter spell, to be honest. You can tell I've been playing Hearthstone a little bit too long, that this is the only thing that I want to do. Is just keep doing this stuff. Alright. That's 6 damage. Maybe just hold on to that, right? Give him a little bit of, give him a little bit of, like, hope that if he clears his board, he'll be alright.
Put your faith in the light.
Oh. Interesting. Okay. All right. I think it's time. In times like these, you need a Yogg box. In times like these. Oh, that's a lot of pirates that aren't doing a dang thing. Hello. Oh. 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 Okay. Lost youth. Sorry. I guess I'm a little responsible for that. Just zipping through the Hearthstone ranks. Just zipping through today. We're making some nice progress. It feels weird to be this low in the ranks, but I'm not playing as much these days. Too busy doing this. I would like to gift this to a follower of the stream, a follower of the Twitch. I would like to gift this. It's so satisfying. There's no way that I can communicate the satisfaction that I get from this right here. There's just, it's impossible. And it's probably not a great sensory experience just listening to it on the microphone. I mean, maybe it is, I don't know, but I assume it wouldn't be. I assume that it would not be. Gotta open up another window here, just a second. All right. Let's put that screw back in there. Oh, it's a Starman in the sky. Think I'll ping his guy and blow his mind. It's a Starman. Oh, there's a turtle. Why are the Tortolans not beasts? Are there other Tortolans in the game that are not labeled as beasts? Doesn't seem right. Is the out of the jungle guy out of my jungle? Is that guy Tortolan too? I guess he wasn't a beast. Man, I miss Ungoro. That was such a wonderful meta. That was the meta that made me think I could play Hearthstone for a living. I could just do this all day. What a silly thing to think. Realize how boring that would get? I mean, yeah, Ungoro was sweet. But, man, the game has changed. I can't even put my finger on why it's changed. I don't want to do this. Just give him things to trade into. Maybe that's okay. Alright, this is silly because I don't have a minion in my hand to spell burst. It is a 3/3 and it is a legendary. Maybe it'll make him spooked. Maybe it'll make him spooked. Alright, we got a Void Ray. Kind of like this, although I don't know when I'm going to use it. Yeah, okay. I've had a lot better results from that before. Alright, now he's ramping and making an awfully large spaceship. Awfully large spaceship. Oh, he didn't even attack with this one. What's that all about? I have no idea if that'll actually be any good. If I'll actually catch anything with it. But maybe he won't be expecting it. What minions do warriors even run? Oh, there's one. I've just kind of helped him build his spaceship, though. I'm just making an even more awful spaceship. Let's start with this. Mukla. Draw a spell. Get a random minion of the spell's cost. Oh, interesting. Okay. The draw spell would have been interesting too, but oh no, I get to build this spaceship. It's just really, really bad. That's all. Alright, so we can coin into the box next turn. Which, as you know, I'm a big fan of cracking Yogg's box.
All sorts of life will be crushed.
Yep. 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 There goes my board. Well, I want to do this because I would like to corrupt this, and this will give me a little bit of hand space. Getting rid of these two spells. Oh, hey, that's pretty neat. Oh, that guy's a demon. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's get rid of this so I can have a little bit of hand space here, or board space. There we go. That's not bad. I'm sure Warrior has a way to get rid of this board, though. But we've got this aura for a couple more turns. Now, surely he's going to release a giant spaceship to my face. And he probably has a lot of things that happen. Dealing damage, gaining armor. He's got Reborn. And his little fellow is going to explode and do some damage. This would be a great time to be able to discover that spell that that freezes and gets a copy. Yeah, he pretty much just flicked my board away.
Interesting.
Do I care about all of the armor that he's going to gain? I mean, I can't swing at him. I'm not removing his stuff. I do need to make some room though for this. Problem is if I play this, I'm getting like two things now. I wouldn't mind putting this back in his hand, but also that it's all the battle cries again, so I don't know if I want to do that. So this will destroy everything. Yeah, that'll destroy everything. Let's do this. Feels kind of, not great. What's the word? Bad. Alright, so now we have 8, 7, 6. So I'm looking for the one that puts something back in his hand. Oh, it's too bad. Well, whatever. Five damage to all. We got the two big boys. And he has a massive amount of armor. And we'll be gaining more. Mm-hmm. What's the spell burst do? I probably should have figured that one out first. Oh, okay. Very well. Just put the big fatty out. And just stare at him menacingly. Oh, Bob. Why do I get so salted whenever I see Bob come out? Why do you think I get so saltified every time Bob comes out? Alright, well, 5 damage to all enemies. I would like that. Maybe should have saved that a little bit longer, but you know. We all got things to do. I don't really want to do a lot of tide pooling stuff because I don't really know what I need yet. I probably need damage. Here comes more armor and more destroying things. Now I know what I need. Ham the hungry is going to be Ham the starving. I got nothing for you, pal. Okay. Start with this. That's not really very helpful. So we'll do it again. That's not really very helpful. Alright, this is going to be massive, but maybe we just don't do that just yet. Good gravy. Okay. Alright, well, can draw some cards, reduce them cards. So we got 8 in hand. Could we get another box? I'd love to have another box. None of those are boxes. Alright, starting to get a little concerned. This animation is taking too long. What happened to my... happened to my resolution? This looks weird. This looks different. It looks weird now. Probably just me. All right. One more chance at a box. Okay. Hey. If I knew that the box was in there, would have taken that first. We're gonna need a lot of box help. This guy's probably close to playing his demon and getting really big, fat other demons. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, sad. What a stupid thing to have a massive board and then get absolutely destroyed. Let's get a mage spell. I want some burn. Let's sort of burn. Okay. I am just barely ahead of him on fatigue until he plays his demon that destroys his deck and gives him infinite demons. He's got to run that, right? This warrior's got to run that. Oh, that's not good. Is he at the point in the game where it's time to play this?
You want a piece of me, boy?
Well, I guess I'm at the point of the game where it's time for me to play this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, my box is temporary. Oh no. It's so hard to see what is happening right now. What just happened? No, my only other way of maybe possibly doing anything in this game, it's gone.
You want a piece of me, boy?
All right. So we got one of his Hydration Nation vacations, but he's got to have another one, right? He's got to have another one. All right. Just be cool. Just pretend like I didn't, like I'm just tacking this on at the end, like it's not important. Just be cool. Maybe we can catch it. He's only got 5 cards left. Just be cool.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Here comes Kill Jaden. What a buzzkill. I guess he's not going to play his Hydration Station Vacation Nation. But he is going to get a free spell. I don't know, it's pretty dejecting. Burning that last box was pretty bad. And you know when the Kill Jaden is coming, like you know that you're gonna get almost unwinnable nonsense. Yeah, I don't know. It feels bad to waste that 20 minutes of your life on a game that you know it's probably not going to be winnable. But sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you win that matchup. What makes that deck work is the fact that some of the other decks can't recover from a really good box. Like you pop that box and you got a huge fat board and it's turn 9 and a Death Knight doesn't necessarily have a response to it. I mean sometimes they do. They do have board clears, but oh well. It's okay for it to feel bad. It's okay for it to just be a unfortunate matchup. Maybe we'll keep this one. I kind of want to do Spot the Difference, but against the Hunter, I should have more removal. There's some now. And I got my Yoggers Poggers. Just flick this bug out of the way.
There, all better.
Do you think that it's possible for some people to be really unlucky and others lucky, where they succeed at everything without even trying. What do you think?
I think there's definitely some truth to people experiencing different levels of luck in life, though it's a complex phenomenon. Some people do seem to have things fall into place with minimal effort. They might have natural talents that align perfectly with their environment, supportive circumstances from birth, or happen to be in the right place at the right time repeatedly. Others can face persistent challenges despite their best efforts, whether through circumstances of birth, unexpected setbacks, or simply being in environments that don't match their strengths. That said, what we perceive as luck often involves many factors: privilege and starting conditions that aren't immediately visible, differences in how people respond to and interpret setbacks, network effects where initial advantages compound over time, confirmation bias where we notice patterns that confirm our beliefs. Most success stories involve some combination of fortunate circumstances and deliberate effort. Similarly, persistent struggles often reflect both genuine obstacles and potentially adjustable approaches. What makes you ask about luck? Have you been reflecting on the role of chance in your own life or observing patterns with others?
Great question. I've been playing Hearthstone. Well, I hope whatever card you draw next isn't crucial to your game. It would be a shame if all the cards that you drew were temporary, were too expensive and crucial to your end game. Oh, now you're drawing another temporary card. Oopsie doopsie. That wasn't crucial, was it? How come it's not showing me these cards? I'm just gonna keep doing this. This is pretty fun. Playing key card roulette with this guy. This is pretty fun. No, it's the plush. He was there all along. But 2 drinks left. Bing, bing. Oh, but now I've got minions in my deck. Disgusting. Well, Yogg's box is suddenly much, much smaller. There's nothing like getting a tiny box. Alright, we gotta kill this guy. We gotta kill this guy. Before he kills us. Alright, so we could get 5, 11. We won't have enough mana for that. This is going to be a really bad Yogg box. Really, really bad. So maybe we do it like this. We've set it up over 3 turns. Because the crush is gone. Unless he copied it. I don't think he copied it. The crush is like the big problem, though. And that's a problem too, but if he can't kill me next turn, because I can do this and get the 5 damage, well, he might be able to kill me. If he's got the beast that does double damage, yeah, we might be dead. Okay. If I didn't have minions in my deck... Oh, look at that rain. Rain is gorgeous. Rain is so beautiful. Okay. I think I need to dig. Holy crap, that's not right. Alright, I'm probably dead because he's got the beast that does the double. Right? Go on, Thor. Go on, Thor. Huh. Oh, okay. So he did have another crush. So, alright. Fair enough. I love rain. I know that's random. Nobody can see the rain here. Nobody can correlate the rain to your life and what's going on. I mean, you might be watching this in North America where it's probably not raining. And if it is raining, it's just a lucky coincidence because we are so far apart. Tell me a good story about an event or anomaly that I've probably never heard before.
The phantom frequency of the Gobi. In the summer of 1993, a team of geophysicists setting up seismic monitoring equipment in the western Gobi Desert encountered something they couldn't explain. Dr. Elena Volkov, the team lead, first noticed it while calibrating their equipment. A persistent 42.8 Hz signal that appeared like clockwork every day at 3:17 a.m., lasting precisely 108 seconds before vanishing. The signal was remarkably clean, with none of the noise or variation typically seen in natural phenomena. The team initially suspected equipment malfunction, but after swapping out all their gear and still detecting the signal, they became intrigued. They expanded their array, setting up additional monitoring stations in a 30-mile radius. The results were baffling. The signal appeared simultaneously at all stations with identical strength. suggesting it wasn't coming from a point source, but somehow manifested throughout the entire region at once. What made this even stranger was that the signal couldn't be detected by any equipment outside their specialized seismic. Monitors, radio receivers picked up nothing, and electromagnetic field detectors showed no anomalies during the signal's appearance. The team spent 3 months in the desert studying the phenomenon. They discovered that the signal would shift slightly, by exactly 0.1 once, every 27 days, suggesting some lunar correlation. Even more curiously, local nomadic herders had folklore about the desert's heartbeat that would bring prophetic dreams to anyone sleeping in certain areas. When Dr. Volkov's funding ran out, she was forced to abandon the research. She published her findings in an obscure
Okay. Well, I could not tell you anything that I just listened to. I could not tell you anything that I just listened to. But I guess it was something good. I guess it was something interesting. All right, what do we need to find here? Do I tide pools? No, I think I'm gonna dig for boxes. I know I already have one box here, so there's another box. What luck? What luck? So maybe we're boxing next turn. Maybe it's boxing day for me next turn. He's just gonna keep making little bobos and increasing their attack. All right, box, do what you do. Do what you do. I thank you, Yogg, for this box. I don't want you to draw me too many cards. Thank you, Yogg, for removing the board. Thank you, Yogg, for this 5/5 with taunt. Please don't overdraw key cards. Make a 6/6. Okay. Thank you, Yogg, for your bounties. Thank you, Yogg, for these gifts. Amen. I really need to step up my sacrifices to Yogg. I feel like I'm definitely letting him down. How much damage can we do? Well, we've got nope, none of that is damage. Oh, and we also didn't remove enough stuff from hand. Maybe we can find some more next time. Oh, why wait? Why wait for next time? There we go. So that is 10, 11 from hand, assuming we have a free target to his face. The counter spell is probably not very effective here. Oh, maybe it is. Concede. Concede. Oh. Concede. I like how Yogg set us up for that victory, but we didn't necessarily win because of it. Maybe that's why people were so salty in the early days of Yogg when they would lose because of Yogg. Yogg would solely determine the loss. I feel like in many ways this box is a little different. Although, I guess I've won solely because of the box. If the board is clear and it summons stuff that attacks right away, that can definitely do direct damage. Maybe it's because the meta that we're in is just kind of boring and it's just nice to have our old pal back. Reminds us of better times. Alright. I don't think I have a good chance of winning this one, but I'm going to keep my Yogg box. Maybe we can get some tempo out here on the board. It's going to be pretty tough to do. There isn't a lot in this deck that will generate any sort of early momentum, especially against a warrior. But we'll see what kind of warrior this is, because now I'm questioning it when he brings out this location. Taunt warrior? In this economy? I wonder if it's... Well, it's not going to give me that choice anyway. I was going to say, I wonder if it's worth getting an Exploding Ruins and coining that out to catch a taunt. Okay, so he's definitely running LaFonda. You don't play this unless you're trying to get a million LaFondas. Alright, I don't even know what I can counter at this point. Maybe just something to draw him a thing. I don't know. Oh. Well, now I don't want to coin this. Maybe I should, though. Yeah, 7, 6. I probably should. Just keep things going. Holy cow, can you imagine? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Every time this takes damage, gain 3 armor. So give him 18 armor. Silly. We're gonna have to use the fireball, I think, on this guy. Even then, I don't like it. It's a waste of resources. I should be fireballing the warrior's face. Now he's got 2 of them. Alright, a little greedy there. A little greedy there. We're gonna have to do this in pieces. I wonder if I should have done that first. Yeah, I probably should have done that first.
What happened to no one left behind?
It's not good, but I sure do love shuffling bombs. Statistically, it's not good. Bombs have never really been that good. They've been annoying, for sure. And I love how he's ignoring the one that's giving me a reduced cost to my spells. What a weird deck this guy's running. Yogg box. I thank you, Yogg, for this bounty. Have another bomb. There's the brawl right on time. Even though this guy's running some real weird jank, of course he's got that brawl right in hand. No doubt, always had it. Never doubted. Fill your board with random Naga. I think I will. I think I will. Yay! It's one of the two bombs. Oh no, it's that 1/2 that dies and gets shuffled into my deck. That's gonna ruin all of the boxes. Don't tell him, maybe I'll leave it alone.
Not a mistake.
What is this guy's deal? And also, is this trade ever good to go 2 damage here? Maybe we just ping it. Yeah, just got it poison. Unfortunate. What if we do 2 to all? Do you think I could get a Wind Fury here? With one of these? Or both of these? It's worth a shot, right? I got a Wind Fury! And now I also got a minion in my deck. Hey, we got him with the bomb. It didn't matter. What an absurd game. Well, that's either China or a little thunderstorm. My money's on thunderstorm. Well, maybe a game or two more.
Medivh versus Rexa.
For the Horde. Let the games begin.
it's a hunter. Tempted to keep all of this. And I don't know if that's right. I can imagine having a lot of little stuff early to deal with, and then having this do something fun, and then having this get more stuff and recharge my hand. We'll see. We'll see how this goes.
Greetings.
So you have time to greet me, but you don't have time to take your turn? Where is this guy's priorities? I mean, I guess there's always time to be kind.
Astounding.
Alright, can you stop buffing all the stuff in your hand, please? Stop discovering scary things and then buffing all of them. That would be great. Alright. It's a 4-3, it's a thickie. I'll just take the thickie. It's a 3-4, it's a thickie. Let's just take the thickies. None of these are good, though. It would be cool if the battle cry mechanic was a little different, honestly. Alright, so we've got 14, 15, 16 health total. I can do 12 here. I mean, I kind of need to wait to see where it lands, though. I could also sabotage my own board and do this. Yeah, I'm probably just going to sabotage my own board. Oh, no, wait, I can't. Well, I mean, I can. It's just not opportune. It's not, well, probably wasn't the best way to use my resources, but I'm a little resource heavy right now. So now we can get the tide pool out, although that extra one is kind of scary, so maybe we just, if I knew, let's start with this. Okay. Okay. Not too bad. I don't like to take 7, but that's not too bad. this guy loves to just hand buff. It's not the worst strategy. It's sort of working. But just wait till he gets a load of what's in the box. Thank you, Yogg, for this armor. Thank you, Yogg, for removing them. Okay. I take it back. Just kidding, Yogg. What? Yogg, you work in some pretty weird ways. One might say they're mysterious. Look at that rain. Can we go to the rain cam? No, of course not. We don't have a rain cam. Are you kidding? Now listen, when I get a permanent setup, maybe with a home office, we're doing a outdoor weather cam. I can tell that I've achieved peak adulthood when I'm so interested in what's happening outside with the weather. Peak adulthood. Oh, come on, bro. I'm only at 11. You can do it. Was he so scared of the box that he just... I don't know. It's the thing with playing these low ranks. Alright, I guess we got time for... I guess we can do one more. It can't be a long one. I want to do some value-sucking warrior or some dragon priest that kills me turn 7. Alright. We'll see if we can do a fast one here. See if we can pull a fast one. You know what? That's a great question. Hang on. Let's pull this up here. We were looking up idioms the other day. Where did the idiom originate? Pulling a fast one.
The idiom pulling a fast one originated in the United States in the early 20th century with roots in gambling and con artistry. The expression first appeared in print around the 1910s to 1920s and refers to deceptive or tricky behavior, specifically doing something quickly to deceive someone before they realize what's happening. The fast, in pulling a fast one, likely refers to the speed with which the deception is executed. In gambling contexts, it might have referred to sleight-of-hand tricks or card manipulation performed so quickly that others couldn't detect the cheating. Similarly, con artists were known for quick, deceptive moves that victims wouldn't notice until it was too late. By the 1920s, the phrase had become part of American slang and spread into broader usage, eventually becoming the common idiom we still use today to describe any form of trickery, deception, or clever manipulation.
And that's where pulling a fast one comes from. comes back on turn 3 and he plays a taunt, we'll just explosive runes it out of the way. Of course, it's going to be that Tortolan taunt, and it's going to give him something cheap, and that might actually not be the best thing to explosive ruins and help him accelerate his game, so maybe that wasn't a very good choice. I'm trying to speed up my choices, though, because this guy is not actually playing right now. Okay. There you go. He's back.
Cruiser operation. Hit it very hard.
And I haven't done nearly enough damage to use up all my burn damage and think I'm going to win. Hit the 2-2. Sad.
Ready to plunder.
All right. Yogg will finish this game on the next turn. Yogg will finish this game.
Cruiser operation.
I mean, maybe I could draw the burn that I needed, but I'm going to put my trust in Yogg. Maybe he can do the thing where he destroys an enemy and deals the damage. Huh. Well, that might be enough for me just to lose this game. That might be enough to lose. Okay. Maybe should have started with this.
as I pull or no.
No, that's probably enough to have lost me the game.
In the rear with the gear. 8 combatants enter, and I take the crown. Interesting.
All of these are dead. All of these are dead. Hmm.
All forms of life will withdraw.
How many does that destroy? All of them.
My hand is full. Interesting.
I think this one's pretty much done. I think this is pretty much. Yep, I had him. I had him at 5. I had him at 5. I don't know if I didn't. Just play opportunely. Wait, if I didn't play ideally, or if it was because this is just not a good matchup. Kind of moot though. Doesn't really matter. This guy skipped his first, 5 turns? So he doesn't play anything for 5 turns. His first minion that he plays gets exploded. I'm sure I didn't do this right. I'm sure I didn't play correctly. But also, this warrior is pretty pesky and not a great matchup for me. We knew this already. We knew this already. There are no surprises here. We already knew this.
What have we learned today?
Clear this out from the last time we learned something. We looked up a bunch of idioms. There we go. We looked up one idiom today. I guess we learned that. Man, that rain is gorgeous. I'm missing a great rain. You're missing a great rain too. And I'm not saying that subscribing and following Bandit Timmy's Fun Club and all of the different places would help you catch that rain, but it couldn't hurt. Seems like something you should do. That isn't something we learned. Why am I talking about that? We didn't learn that today. We're supposed to be talking about things we learned. Pulled a fast one. That's an old reference to gambling. We got that? We learn anything else? I don't think so. It was a pretty uneventful stream. We didn't learn much at all. All right. Bandit Timmy's Fun Club is not just me using this as a vehicle to try to become successful or interesting or anything like that. Bandit Timmy's Fun Club is a place where you can come, share about your favorite games, talk about all the different ways that you like to play, having fun, exploring the game, not necessarily focused on competition, but how the game works, how you can enjoy the game, how you can find janky combos in the game, things like that. That's what the Bandit Timmy's Fun Club is all about. And if you'd like to join that group, if you are a true Timmy at heart and you believe that that group is for you and want to hang out with like-minded people, come to our Discord. Come to our Discord. Right now, the Discord is a little quiet, but that's because we haven't assembled our full band of Timmies yet. Come to the Discord, check that out, share the games that you like with us, things that you're doing, and then come follow the YouTube and the Twitch and join us on stream sometime. We play Fun Splosions every few months where everybody gets to come and play, and we have our monthly EDH spell table game, and sometimes we do D&D, sometimes we do other stuff. So come along to the Bandit Timmy's Fun Club and check it out and join our group. And that's all I have to say. It's time to go. Bye-bye.
If you're still there, please join the club. Like and follow us on Twitch and YouTube. seriously now. Stop fooling around. Join our Discord and subscribe to everything. This song is over. No more jokes. This is your last chance to join our club. Go